everyone, welcome to Simon Tools. Welcome back with our Suzuki beleno. So now I'm gonna do, we sent the head away for service already. Now we're gonna undo every single one of them and check the piston rings. If worst case scenario, we have to take that out, and if it's broken, we have to replace the piston rings. So we're gonna take one by one, and then you can do it from there. So now this car is very easy, as you see. If anyone got Suzuki, you can do it from here now, very easy. Or number 10, take it out and take one by one the piston out, and this one they not avoid your way, and you can do it very easily. Okay, underneath it's just like that, and there will be no difference with the Suzuki jet ski, and you never go wrong. So this one, the other one here, number 13, leave it there. Okay, leave all down there, leave all down there, don't mix them up, and then later we're gonna put it back. That silicone for free. I don't say nothing, I know nothing, I don't say nothing. So that out. So we put it in the oil sumps, and later we're gonna wash them all with the oil sump as well. So now you can see the clearly here for piston number 1, and we need number 8, super strong 8, not weak 8. Okay, and this is the one that go into the rocker cover with the oil pump when it circulates the timing chain, and this one, the groovy here, go into the oil pumps. So the wrong, and later the target mark, they got the pulley mark there, so don't worry too much. Put this one on so we can turn the engine in out, up to you, so we can turn up and open each one of the piston, and no wrong, no boost. Okay, we're gonna undo this one by number 8, but gotta be round 8 as well. It's only take you half an hour. It's only take you half an hour to take them all the piston out for inspection, and just make sure, because the engine will run very hot and water is not in there. You can see some scratches on the wool of the piston, so don't be dodgy. Open up and check, and we may need the new piston rings, just put them for them. Because this car is long distance drive, no kidding car. Okay, so that's it, that's out. And we push number 1 up, and we for inspection number 1, and check, push it up. Yep, okay, number 1 up. Now we don't take it up yet, we leave it there like that, and we knock both sides. That's it, and you can see the cap, it kept up. If you don't leave it in the bolt in there, you can knock it off the caps. Put the bolt underneath here. So check the bearing too. So the bearing is not too bad, not too bad, and push it up. Ooh, I can see something very scary. Seriously, seriously, I can feel it, baby. I can feel it, baby. Where are you, man? I can't see you, man. I need a good torch. Shit. I need a proper torch and go in there. So it hit the wall, man. It hit the wall. That's why no way in the world you're gonna get it out, buddy. It hit on the wall, brother. Yep, go like that. Ah, there we go. Oh man, thank you for the torch. Very good torch. Now we go up and grab one out for the inspection. So as I say, don't be lazy and dodgy. Take all 4 out, and you can go from there. You see the piston ring are set up as well. You see, lucky I opened up. Look at that. Look, they stuck and sit all over. Look at that. Okay, so there will be no wrong. I have to open up and all of them. So I already punched number 1 in here, so I know number 1 engine. And you know the dot, that means it go up to the number 1 engine. So the dot. So I will correct, and it doesn't waste my time at all. So ring number 1 is alright. Ring number 2 I'll set up. So tell me if I put them back on the engine and it's not working, what the waste, man? Is that correct? Up to you. So now what we do, I'm gonna put one by one back in together, and don't mix up with this one. Okay, don't mix up. So you will see the number 2 have to match with number 2. Okay, so one down. So I have to take out the piston rings, get a new piston rings, and take up the piston and service the piston, and put the new piston ring on, and it should be all right. So do that to 4. Don't be super lazy, be good as Simon. So now that's ready to go. When we turn number 1 and number 4 work together, so we can undo number 1. Now we roll up with this one again to get to number 2 and 3 together. 2 and 3, and we can take up the lot at one hit, brother. At one hit, it doesn't hurt you. So I will write all the piston rings, number 1 and number 4 will set up. So that's why when we have the overheat and water on into the engine will run that much overheat. So when you repair the head gasket, sometimes when you put back and you can hear the engine not run properly. So because of this one, some piston rings is set up and they don't bring you enough compression, and you lost compression and your car will have no power. Sometimes it gives you shaking and very bad rev. So that's what I suggest. So every time the car with water like this, have to open up the piston like this and check them. It's worth it, and just fix it for them. Just one go, man. Okay, don't be dodgy. Simon is very lazy and dodgy, but the more I fix car, the more experience I get, and I learn more and more each day. So never stop learning, and this is helping me a lot. So never stop learning. And this is the truth about the car that very overheats. Driving 400 kilometers away from Sydney, and the car will run out of water because she forgot to close the radiator caps. And this is the point, the key. We got to make it successful. So when you open them, do not take all out one, but you have to do one by one, okay? Just in case you mix up. And last one to go, and we will show you all the piston. No bulls, no lies, okay? Truth is the truth. Oops, sorry, mama. I dropped my tooth so many times. Shit, mechanic. Okay, here we go. You got that one there. We left our tooth out there, so later we're gonna put it back later anyway. So no time waster on this car. It's been here like nearly a week now, and so busy with my tools, I can't get back with the car. Sorry, mama. Sorry, sis. Have no time for you, bro. No wrong from Simon. If you say Simon bullshit, I agree. Simon is super bullshit. Okay, there we go. Put them here. Check, see? No bulls. No bulls, no lies. This one, or sit up. The oil ring, sit up. See? Oil ring sit up too. So one, that number 4. And this one, or sit up too. All seat water rusted out because the water rotted in, and then sit up the piston rings. And this one, See rusted corrosion on the oil rings, see? And seat up as well, see? Seat up this one. Seat up the second one. Superman! Superman! And this one? This one? Supergirl. Seat up too. So, seat up, not sit up. Seat up. Okay, all done. And what we do is put in the oil paint or oil can, whatever you put in the, petrol can, and hiding it. Wait, one more piston ring. And let the oil come out and clean it up. Get a new piston ring, insert them in, and put it on. I gotta take to wash it up. Oh man. And clean up, make it look 80% new. Just some dark black oil, I can't take it up. That's only what I have to do. And some secret ingredients. I couldn't tell you my secret ingredients. I couldn't tell you. So put this one there, don't lose it. This is for the oil. See the oil pump, it built in here. Tuck up the piston rings clearly. See the rusted there is damaged the piston rings, the wall. See the cylinder wall, so all rusted, see? All got some rusted here. You can leave it, but I always want to do a good job, so I turn the this one down a little bit, and I get all the clearance of the cranks there, not going up. So I'm not going to touch and hit the cranks. So now I can using my turbo tools to hone it. Just hone it. Just hold it, make it look good, nothing else. Okay, make it look good. And from there, we will have a very good head service. We're using degreaser and put some racks underneath to stop the degreaser flowing down there. And this is my special tools. I hope it fit on and work well for me. I don't want it too hot. I release a little bit. Too hot on me. So too hot. Go down less. Okay, go down less. Okay, go again. Too hot. Go down less. That's what I gotta do. Sorry, mama. See, that's how they fit on perfectly. Before you turn, just spray. When you spray, up and down slowly. Do about 20 seconds we do. So that's how it is. And here you can see, you can cross out the little bit of groove here too. Compare one haven't been done and one been done. See, one been done, see, nice and new. See this one, we do all that three the same. Okay, don't be lazy, it's gonna be very good jobs and very healthy like fresh engine. Okay, all the four done, and it's turned out like this so beautifully. I can say nothing about that. And this is my only tools I got. Any size will fit on, and very good. If anyone want to borrow, call Simon. And clean up and brand new piston rings, and you see how loose it should be. It should be loose like this. Wherever you push it, on which side they pop out, you see, push it in and out. That's good. So now we install back on the car, on the engine. All the parts will clean up all the dust for free. Okay, and that's how it should be, and ready to install back on the engine. It is the workshop. You can see all the machinery, people working here. That's how they do on the head repair for the customer. My head done, now I have to wait, just pay and go home. So this is the head that been serviced. I grab up like my baby, take home and all the other parts in the car and go home, install them on. I am about to do the engine put back together, but I got caught up by have to repair this one. Yesterday all day I have to repair 10 of this one, so here is 7, another 3 inside. Have to service all these guns for yesterday, so we've got a big delay on the put the engine back together. So now we're gonna do engine, man. I'm sick of it. Piston ring kit here. Piston ring kit, no wrong, okay? Piston rings, and we all install everything on. Everything on. Now we're gonna install number 1 in first. I'm gonna put number 1 on first. We're number 1. So what you need is turn this one down to see the conduit there, the crank. Go down to like that, okay? And you slide the piston on the top down straight away. We've got our head tack home. And we got our head tack home in another day. And the head's been fully recon is here. And now we put everything in, and you should have 2 days to make this one going. I hope I get this in my good tools. It's been with me for years and years, but remember last time we couldn't do the V-dub. What a shame, man. But anyway, we try on our Suzuki. Beautiful. We got one in, baby. Now we put your hand, push it down all the way, and this one go underneath, and you bingo. So luckily, very happily, one on. So the piston ring in this one, make sure you look behind here. Make sure all the oil rings are on gap. Okay, it's on the gap and it go down properly, it's good. So you don't want any kink or anything. So if the oil ring kink, the oil may go into the engine and you're not gonna be very happy. I got number 1 in, very good. Now in number 4, by the time we go down, 1 and 4 go down together, and we go down, and we turn that one down to number 3 and 2. They go down in one heat, and we're happy. All 4 pistons been installed, and it's worth the money for you to do like what I do. Check them all, because the overheat, and this one will sit up, so I will write. And now we set up the desktop center, so this one all the way flush. You will see the mark, just see the pulley pin. They go straight into this tooth here, and this tooth will go straight to the dot. You see the timing mark is there, so you never go wrong. See the tooth for the pulleys. I can take it up later, but I leave it here. And you see go straight direct into here. They touch in this one and it go in this mark, so that means the desktop center right there. You would never go wrong. And we put the head on and do the timing mark for you. We open up the head gasket. It's called platinum gasket. So you will see the number and the torque writing in here. So do not go wrong with the torque type. And they got the paper here, and it will tell you how to torque it down. See the number here. So you read the information and torque it down, okay? See, it says first state and fourth state is 460 degrees at blood, and 18 pounds on the first one. So 18 feet-pounds, okay, on the first one. And then up the second one, 60 degrees blood, and another third one, 60 degree blood, and fourth one, 60 degree blood. So that's how you tie the head down. So you remember that 18 foot-pound first for the first one. So this one, the magic, whatever you want to put on the top, the little bit of oil is good too, or the grease, the old tricks from the Aussie friend teach me. You can do either way. But today I just put a bit of oil, so make it flush through, and all the oil will straight out properly. Okay, or you can using some people using the gasket glue or something. I have no idea. This little gasket here is come like this. It's very expensive. Just one little gasket, so expensive, unbelievable. So first thing, have to look for the mark line. and gotta be go on properly before you set your, see that one. So you can get your head dice, put pin, lock both sides there, and then you can go down. See, this is the right way. Make sure you have to get the line, the oil return. See all this, you have to be online. Okay, oil, and all here is water, so that's correct. Always remember to install the heads. Always easy with the intake manifold on first. Put in one chunk and go together. Easy for you. Down, and now you can install the cam, the cap. Remember 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 9, 10, 11, 12, 20. It's in order, okay? Put them all in order and put the cam. Remember the cam on this side only. This one have the bearings. Make sure put the bearing into the groups, and you will have perfect fresh engine. Now on the order number all the way to 16, and you can rub this number off or clean the top one if you want. Even the guy who repaired the head, he still have to take out one by one every single valve, and he writing number on each valve on, so they would never go wrong. Okay, so you don't go wrong, he never go wrong, and you never go wrong, and you have perfect engine, no lifter noise. We got our head and everything on, so now we insert the bearing. Most important, don't forget this one have a bearing. Okay, so only one in this one got bearings, and include the top bit here. One of them must got the bearing stay in here. Make sure this bearing, you can see it, you can smell it, and you make money. You don't see it, you don't make money. Okay, put a bit of oil all over each cap. Pass load oil we do. Don't have to be fancy oil. You name it. We put the cam and bolt the cam down before we do the timing kit, timing change. So always, so very simple. Always that's top number one already, and will be no question asked. And this one is the cam that's always sit here because it's got the little groovy reading on the reading there. But the cam is always go this side is the on. See this side up first, and later you will see the pulleys here. So the pulleys, oh, this one I've been cleaned already, but it's still dirty. I come out the oil. So anyway, it will be, see the big pin, it go in the cam down here. So you would see later you have to turn the cam up to make the target here, 90 degrees. See, 90 degrees, and you get all down. But first thing first, you gotta leave on spot like this, and the other cam the same. So leave it on exactly the same with the other one, and go down. See this here, see this, the gap, see this point, go down. Later we put the pulley on, we have to bring it up with the, push it up like the old technique we always do. So we tie them all down first, and we talk later. So this one, the bearing go this way. So we all tie them on, and then we holding them with the pliers, and we make 90 degrees angle here, and they match in with the straight 90 degrees piston desktop, and you get your timing. Like I told you before, if you worry about forgot, better take the photos, and you make sure put it in the right way. Okay, and you never go wrong. So that I've been take the photos and even got the number, and even sometimes you forgot because this one they got 2 bar, they go here, you think 1 bar to go there and 1 bar go the back, will be super support stronger, but no, it's next to here. Luckily I take the photo cameras and I know how to put it back on now. Easy. So both sides got the target here, 90 degrees, and you kaboom, one way go with the timing chain for this one. Super easy. Now I gotta have some lunch. I'm too hungry. All done. I squeeze a bit of oil here, each one of them, like that. Just a bit of lubricants in it will help a little bit when we start up. Okay. So bow down properly, and what we do is, so now what we do is, you see the target mark on each one of them. You will turn here like that. Keep it into 90 degrees. And grab hold with this one. My always good tools is the pliers. No fancy tools, brother. No fancy tools. But it will do the job for you. Okay? Not wrong about me. You can grab them everywhere you want, man. Be honest. Everywhere, man. Everywhere you feel safe for you. and then not going down. So a bit bigger, bigger, and go there. I need more bigger, man, bigger gaps, so I can grip it there. Okay, grip it bigger, done. Lock it. So I lock it, and this one hit here, it not go down, and I get this one. See, I can see the flash, the groove there, 90 degrees go in there. See that? Right there. Okay. So I move up a little bit and make sure I got him there. So he right there. See right there, buddy. See the grooves here, the mark. And this one, the same thing. This one, bring it down, same thing, and lock it there. So this one's stable, very good. So you may don't need one, but for sure, you don't want any movement. You want 100% jobs, and don't worry about the troubles. So better use 2 of them, and 1 on each side. So like that. So you don't worry about the cam is moving in and out, but you got all these 90 degree targets, and that's top. And now you can put timing chain and tensioner on, and release, and should be go. What need to do is take this one out, one side out. Now you can take up one side here, and what we do, pull the pulleys out. You will see the victory. What we do, pull this pulleys out, and you will see the, later I will show you the black dot. See the mark here, the black dot right in the middle here, and we see the black dot right in here, black dot right in there. That means we get right timing. So now we can tie this one in just a little bit, and then we put the tensioner on, and we can be super tight. So that's it. That's how you correct your timing. So just a bit by hand, so it not come up again. So that's good. So don't forget to tie them back in again. Okay. Now we put the tensioner, push it here, and you can release this one and tie this one. For someone who got a problem, put this tensioner back, because nothing to hold this one, and you have to roll it down all the way down before you can put it back on. So what we do is just do like this, put on, because there's a little bolt, nothing to holding to stop that spinning. So we got a little bolt, number 10, take it up and push your little flat screwdriver in here, and you can grind this one down. You can grind this one down if you want. So you can grind it down by holding one hand like this, and one hand grinding, and push it on, and it will stop spinning, and it will go down, and then you can put the tensioner on. See, that's how you want to go in. See, you go like that, and when you got all the way down, you hold your hand like that and put underneath where the tensioner is. I put number 10 out, and I put this one on like this. Okay, and I get my hand there. So it's still want to straighten this one down, the chains up on the top a bit, turn this one, and this one, see, it move on line, so we can put 1 and 2. Okay, so we got the chain now. Push it out very straight or hard now, so you don't worry no more. So we got our number 10 in. What we do by ratchets and not over too tight. Once you break this bolt, you are no loving. Okay, so this bolt very steady go in first. So after we do all the timing, you can put all the covers and everything back on, no trouble. So this on. So when the oil pump in here, they kick out the tensioner, and it's always have the very strong force that push the tensioner down, and that's why they keep the chain straight all the time. So this chain is really good actually, very good design. Just fueling by hand, man, like the fueling, okay, not over tight. And then see this little bolt here, you take from, oops, sorry, falling down, put them from the top in, so we can put it back on again now. Up. Take all this one off, right? Shit, I got trouble. Got trouble, I got it stuck in there. Doesn't matter, doesn't matter. I can get you out, baby. Doesn't matter, okay. Sorry, a bit stuck there. Sorry for the troubles. So we gotta turn, and you can see the engine will rotation without touching anything. Now I try to put some new spark plugs on, and turn by hand first. See if we can hear some compression. If you can hear some compression, you can hear some compression come out, you're even more happier. When all time is set, or what you do is just turn, and you should hear some compression. Release. See, compression in there. So that's good. See, compression is good. And one more time, checking the target for the timing. So dot to dot, everything there done, and then we'll be right. Okay, all done, all done. Put everything in, and then now we're gonna put the all the wire in and hook everything on before we put exhaust on. My apprentice here again with the beautiful haircut. He look more handsome than me. You're a handsome boy, man. How come you're so handsome, man? Are you good singing too, man? Good karaoke, huh? Put back the exhaust. Amazing, man. Hey, are you handsome, man? Okay, oh, looking good. Don't know where to go. This one, the clips, everything here done. Put the clips on the other one. Now my friend, he gonna put the wheels on, and we're gonna put some oil and some water for the time being, because we still have to wait for the thermostat and put a new one on. But we can fill the water a little bit and start, see how it goes. Okay, I got two master filled up the water. Two master filled up the water, and there, that's enough there. We check everything, almost everything there. We got oil, we got water, we got new caps, we got everything on, all the wire hook. Now we try to start it up. When first fresh engine ever in my life. Turn it on, and moment of truth would come. Here we go. We got you, baby. Let's shake it up. The fuel go in. Now it's no shaking. Now we got our engine super fresh and run like hell. I forgot to bolt the air intake. So now we let it go, and it will suck in water, and we will. Oh, we got LED lights on too. I didn't know that. So we got engine freshly, and you start to see some smoke coming out on the oil engine. And no question asked, this engine will be very good, super fresh. Okay, let the oil come out, the water, oil come out from the exhaust, you name it. Before it got oil on the engine, don't worry. So let it go slowly. Too much oil used to rot inside the engine, so don't worry, okay? As long as the wrap and everything all right there, it's all right. Try to wrap up a little bit. Oh, cool, man. Fully serviced engine. What else we expect? Okay, we don't expect nothing. It's a little bit low idle because they have to go and batch in for a while, so at least it's not that much shaking, but it's still all right. Left to run and let everything bed in properly. Start to pack up the tools and go inside, have a shower, have a rest, leave the car run like half an hour, maybe go for test drive for 20 minutes. and you could see the dents there. Make me eat your hand again. The engine will no more shaking, you see the idle and everything good, but when you see the dents, I see the dents, I cannot stop myself to do some work. So what I do, I'm gonna fix that dents by my hot kettle, man. Hot kettle, okay, hot kettle. Put it on, make it super hot, super boil, and then use the bar, go down slowly like this, and go there like that. Well, if you do like that, grab yourself kettle, brother, and push it out, pull it on, and then you got them out. So hold it there, pull it out slowly, and you can have your bumper bar repair for free, okay? Simon, don't judge you for this one, man. When I got sold something like plastic like this, make me eat your hand. And everyone can do like Simon do here. So now it all come out, and you will have your very straight bumper bar. No cost, okay? Simon don't cost you anything, so don't worry. And let the engine run for at least 1 hour. So let them better more in or bet on, and then everything all right. You see all there straight, and they never come back because the hot water will expand it back out. If you don't have hot water, it will put it back in again. So that's how it should be. And I better return the kettle for my mom or she kill me. Okay, we're not gonna look at the normal engine. Put it down, and we go for a test drive. I was driving for a very long time, about half an hour drive. We make cruising about 20 minutes for the engine to bed in, go reverse, and we turn on our air conditioning, please. Someone turn on the heater. It's so hot, so kidding at all. So now we got our air conditioning on, and we got our not bad for a small engine. Seriously, for a small engine, you don't expect anything else better than this. Too hot, man. I wind up the windows and run. Oh yes. Very nice taco, actually. Very nice taco, huh? So go around the corner, around the blocks, and see how it's like. So only around here, just in case something go wrong, someone can pull me over, man. So just going cruising steady, okay? And test the car like this for very bad steering wheels. I don't know how they're driving back to double, man. Anyway, need wheel alignment, brother, and front suspension is gone. Countryside, you know, all the shock absorber are gone for sure. Wheels, front wheel bearing noise and rear wheel bearing noise too. Need to do that soon. Not me, brother. Now we test for half an hour. For the small car, small engine, non-turbo at all, but it's pick up everything alright, man. Actually very good fuel economy, and it sounds like it has some power on your foot. It's driving really good, actually. I don't mind this one. Get this one for my girlfriend, man. Good. The temperature, have to look on the temperature now. It's always under there, is the perfect. And we run around the blocks all the time like this for half an hour before we call my dear friend come pick up the car. Driving for half an hour, the car was beautiful, respond very good, can't complain or nothing. The engine idle was good, the gear change good. So now the front light working good. Haha, making looking like brand new. So I'm happy with the way the car now. And one more final check before we call my dear friend come and get the car. One more time, checking everything, any leak, any oil leak, any water leaks. So tomorrow, I did not realize the air filter was that dirty. So we waiting for all the new air filter. Aircon working perfectly without touching anything about air conditioning. It's working so good. The fan working so good. The water are sucking in really good. Now go down to full. Yes, they suck down when it's empty. Okay, so make sure fill this one up to here too. And this one, when it's cold, you can take it up and check again, and it will be super good for you. I'm very happy with the way it is. Okay guys, thanks for watching Simon Tools. And this is how Simon fully service and repair this Suzuki beleno 2017 coupe engine back to life, work like new. And the car will run very good, respond very good. 0 to 100 pick up very good too. Not bad for the small engine.